Hey guys, it's me, your favorite neighborhood Spider-Man, as some may say. Anyway guys, you know the drill. Alright, cool. You know the deal guys, we're going straight into it. We just found the body of, well, I guess we'll find out. Neko freaking Maru, dude. Alright. Ding dong ding.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsate intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why? Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. Is this a nightmare? Please, just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nakamura, no! This is a lie, right? Based on our situation in the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt another killing has happened. Killing, I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out. Hey, what happened? Kane, move! Move it! Kane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru.
Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again? Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
Yep. I guess not, dude. Oh, Nekomaru. Damn
How
it.
cruel.
This is just too much. Why? Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us. Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop? Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive you.
Who did it? Who killed Nekomaru? Looks like someone finally pumped up.
You.
Someone is finally pumped up. You. Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
What do you want?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him? How disappointing. Foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose. You know, cause he's a robot.
Nekomaru?
Akane, calm down. Use those powers that your anger has awoken from the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could fix him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys. I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him. A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you. Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get out with the usual routine.
Monokuma file!
And also, this is a gift from me to you.
Bread and milk!
I thought I got you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial. I'll definitely find who killed Coach Monokuma. And after I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. Damn it, I'm gonna eat. Come on, Hajime, you too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it, I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey!
Eat it slowly. It would be bad if you got a stomachache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain the feeling in my numb body.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then, let's hurry up and get inside already. the killer, and you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands. Regardless of whenever we start or not, what has happened to the others, they appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to Grape House because we have Monokuma Tai Chi. Jeez, how acceptable. I never expect all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations. Well, since it happened anyways, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too? Poo-hoo-hoo. How do you, now do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial. I hear something. What do you hear? Could it be Nekomaru? Of course not. He's already dead. Oh well, now it's not the time to worry about that sound. The sound? What are you talking about? I didn't hear anything. What about Gundam and the others? Is it alright if we have to summon them here? They're gonna come here sooner anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Yep. Maybe. Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. There we go. First, I need to look over the Monokuma file. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mekomaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of his death. The victim is Nekomaru. Oh wait, I was reading the top thing. Oh god. Anyway, despite the fact that his arms and legs are disassembled, the limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Monokuma files, yeah, it's a true bullet section in your handbook. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. Looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now's probably not the best time to think about this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is it? If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over. But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to just die so easily. They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who's be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone is enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Wow. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to blind Nekomaru? Also, at the tip of this wire, it looks like it's been tied into a loop, but what was the point of this? The commander's chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, we might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this... That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck, and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Yeah. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaro enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaro's neck. Even if Nekomaro was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. There's something protruding from behind Nekomaro's neck. Oh, that's what I just clicked on, my bad. This fluid flowing out of Nekomaro's body, based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be overflowing. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaro's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil for Nekomaro, this might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaro's body. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like it's spacious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps the hammer is the weapon that broke Monokuma. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaro. This hammer is the weapon, but it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange, no?
Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. Broken hammer has been added. True bullet section of the handbook. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did the pillar break when it fell over? But just, not just that. There's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaro's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to the grape house. Two pillars on each side of the door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something.
Huh.
I see. I got it. Got
Leave it
what?
to me.
This pillar's the weapon. The killer uses to beat up Coach Nekomaro. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If he got sucked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaro wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon. Hajime, grab that end over there.
I'm gonna do it!
We have to try it out. Obviously, come on, hurry. Fine. Using more force than usual.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power ×3.
No, seriously, just give up already.
Why?
It's no use. It won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaro. He's definitely the only one. On the tower, there appears to be many lights built into the floor illuminating the wall. Because of these lights, the walls and interior design of the top cloud is green. However, because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. There's nothing strange about the lights, so they really have nothing to do with the case. You sure about that? What is this? The door at the far back has chains wrapped around the door. Looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction. And it even has a padlock on it. Why do they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key. If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry's whole side. After all, the door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, It would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? There's nothing strange about this pillar.
I see.
In this case, Monokuma, there's no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hiyoko died too? Oh, did it? The reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, it is safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Oh. God damn it. Get out of here. Even when they experiment with Chiaki's handbook and left it in the Grape Tower, I'm still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower's wall is different colors is because the floor lighting changes the color. The reason Asami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it is merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case. Then is it decided? The two towers are the same building, which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same buildings. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder?
Huh?
Huh? What is this? Did you find something? Under Nekomaru's body? No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You need to correct yourself like that. What do you mean, rock-like fragments? Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body. But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. That's strange. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're on top of his body? They're not on top of his body? If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. But if you put it like that, no, I can't help but think they're more important. Did you find anything? Looks like I haven't found anything yet. We need clues, right? I remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard. Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. Huh? It happened early in the morning. You went back that far? Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound. Rumbling? What? What's that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. Let's just not think too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but the noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? I don't know either. Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. We'd be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? Went to the trouble of remembering that, and you've got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Connie's account has been added to True Color's section. I guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that's caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead room? The heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden? Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Nekomaru. All the evidences at the crime scene consist of these things, of these we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they come from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuba said that beyond that room there's an ultimate weapon in the place called the Octagon. Yeah, so if you think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right? If so, let us go confirm it. No, that's too dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game. Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You're the one who said that place was dangerous, right? Man, it's noisy. I can't focus with all of this noise. Sorry. It's not you guys. It's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation started? That reminds me. You've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you? Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? You guys go. I'll stay here. I should wait here as well. Please, careful you two. Certainly it's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane?
Hey.
Well, that sound is annoying. I don't really feel like leaving. Hajime, it's okay. It's just like the two of us. Come on, Akane said she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomura's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not. Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. Jeez, it's so noisy. Looks like it's the phone ringing. The phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it. Let's see, just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Click. Oh, he finally answered. That voice, is that you, Fuyuko? Jeez, do you know how long this phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you still in the strawberry house? If we wanted to go there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from the strawberry hall because the door open there is broken too. So basically we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the strawberry hall door button is broken too. Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone is in strawberry house is safe, right? We're safe, but we can't find Nekomura anyway. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it, so that was it. Shit, why'd it have to be Nekomura? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already... I see, Grape Tower. If the door of the strawberry hall wasn't broken, we would be able to enter the tower now. Holy shit, that's it. The killer broke the elevator in the strawberry hall door, so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. Damn it, that dirty bastard. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to the side? I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'll be take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he be, right? Based on what Kazuichi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix the strawberry hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay? Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you, bastards. Click.
Hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House. Apparently others can't come over here because the elevator's broken. There's no doubt that the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator's out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too. The door button to Strawberry Hall? The door is broken. Then the door is blocked from both sides. There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there's something strange about that. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there, which means for now it's impossible to check the final dead room. Not even entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyways. Apparently Kazuichi's repairing the elevator. All we can do now is put our hope into him. You're right. Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. Hope Kazuichi can fix it soon, if not. Oh yeah. Hey, are you listening? Hey, are you listening?
Damn right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't harm me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You're probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I've been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him. Out of everyone here, just had to be Nekomaru. After what he went through to come down to us, damn it! It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation's over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? It is alright if you wait a little bit before you do that. We should.
Call for me?
Get the Monokuma file, right?
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Bread and milk.
And there's a bonus item.
The Monokuma file. Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this, and do your very best in this investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Nothing. Eating should come first, right now. You're right. It's okay if you guys eat. Can you hear me out while you're at it? What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it. Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the Symbols of Hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Oh yeah. It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So, we need to be grateful towards Monokuma for becoming the foundation of this hope. But regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer, or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case mysteries properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed. Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma's Tai Chi, right? Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we need to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 AM, since it was right before Monokuma's Tai Chi. But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked. And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. When we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. And thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fumiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House. And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Monokuma able to get to Grape Tower? Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. Oh, Nekomaru. He said Monokuma. Nekomaru. And when was that? If we knew that, that wouldn't be difficult. No, we might know what time that he went to Grape Tower.
Serious?
Huh? Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor. You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower? When was this sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Huh? Rumbling sound? What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place? You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. Huh, that's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, is it? It is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as a trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomara at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry I said that I couldn't even sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 AM. And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomara's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy, the willpower to do it. Even if I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey!
But why would Nekomara wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't gonna get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back. And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomara. So just now, then from the time you saw Nekomara until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time. But what were you doing during that time? By chance were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up? What? Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole! You're completely wrong! Oh, I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. And I thought you were misconceiving about Pekka or something. But that can't be right. After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Hey Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about the rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was that all about? Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. Well, what the heck? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall towards the lounge... Hey, what are you...
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up!
Why would anyone do anything so childish? You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get that pretty fast.
Oh yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was already at the lounge by coincidence. Coincidence? What? Do you doubt me? Whatever, I don't really give a crap if it's 5:30. I don't give a crap, but it's 5:30 AM. And thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Kabam. Huh? What's that sound?
What's going on?
An earthquake?
This pressure.
Did not feel like it shook.
Hey!
There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right? Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. I see, so you're the one who was clinging to
That's
Fuyuhiko.
obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterwards? Did you guys just
Hey.
separate? We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened. And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Oh god, I keep yawning. It's late, my god. Yep. What you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I thought of one suspicious person. Who are you talking about? Me, of course. Huh? I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes to the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
You?
Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us again. Of course not, for now.
Hey.
That "for now" line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that's what you guys just told me in a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and then the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to this verse? Wall clock has been added to the truth tools section of the handbook. Yep, I got it now. Okay, all this detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. Put events in chronological order. Fuka witnessed Nekomaru at 5 AM. That time, Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. And at 5:30, the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge, where Fuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on, if Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, does that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
We heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi.
I get it.
Can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. The rumbling noise, huh? Is something heavy fall over or something? Based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumbling. What do you suppose that means? Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, he's still here? Huh? Once the elevator's fixed, I'm gonna let you anywhere near it. And so Kazuichi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. So what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator's fixed, there's something I want you to investigate. What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounge of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Huh? Why? I'll tell you later.
Bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator's fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. God, that bastard doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I have to go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pyro that goes in their place. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of the Strawberry House. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. What? I must have already grabbed it. I don't remember doing that. Oh, maybe because I'm... Oh. I guess we missed one of the... I think I have to go to the top floor, check the elevator. I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open it so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, Why did the elevator break in the first place? Oh, the killer mount functioned as a safety device. Look, you can see the silver covered under the button. Looks like that's the elevator control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyways. The control panel on the side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the grape house side that's broken then. If the one on that side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus, the elevator is stuck on the grape house side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to grape house? Yep, it's official. The elevator was displayed on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm just trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why didn't you use this? Huh? Well, this is a motor tool. Where did you get something like this? I had it me before I even arrived at the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
Serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time? Huh? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. What? The motor tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but, well, as long as I'm just checking the compass, I don't mind. I'm glad. Then I'll leave the rest to you. Nagato is a fucking smart motherfucker, dude. Oh yeah, that broke it. Strawberry hall door that leads to the tower. If the button is broken, there's no way it'll be open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of the door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious. The killer intent. I can think of only one explanation. Gundam. Perhaps they intend to kill me from entering the scene of the crime. Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. Strawberry, just as I thought, there's no mistake in it. The elevator and the strawberry hall door looks like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from the grape house. As long as it's disabled, there's no way the arms move between houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at grape house. That person, they should still be at grape house, but no, it's not too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. Let's do it. Final dead room. The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the octagon. Inside the octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to this place. No matter where I search, there's no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapons used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it there. That's the case. I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. Let's do it. I see. So this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. Hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see the door designed to automatically lock. It's not. I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. Oh, and I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn off since I haven't seen you in a while. I never expect you to see me here. Nagito? Huh, why are you in such a dangerous place? Seeing you, why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in. And you got locked in when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I'm truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is gonna start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake. You're wrong. Nagato is not trash at all. There's no such thing as human beings who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who show no hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game. Escape.
Alrighty.
Nagato, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here. Bring on escape game. It sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Alright. So we have a 6, we have a 7. What's the news? Unlocking the device from the iron bars. Probably have to put in a 4-digit password. I think plan if you input 9999 combination to open eventually. You're right, but there don't seem to be any buttons for inputting the password. Huh? It looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. But I can't do that voice, so I'm just gonna do a normal voice. Not just that. What's this red light that's on top of the device?
You
want
want
me
me
to
to
punish
punish you guys?
Looks like the plushie talks and you squeeze the tummy. That's nice Monaco, and now the special price of what? $10,000. What an advertisement. Basically blocking. As long as we don't do something about these bars, we won't be able to escape this room. Vision looks broken. It's locked to an open. Oh, this might be useful for something, so I can grab it. Some pliers. I'm gonna press password. SM blank 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 S. Looks like there's some kind of password. The first day of the day of the week are probably the password. Yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's that simple. Where's the Uzis? Well, try the force. No? No, it's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it. Doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we gonna turn it on? It says watch the news in blood. Oh, I might get cursed just by looking at it. It's just a secret code, plus it's a pretty common one. Secret code? Nagito, do you happen to know what this means? Yeah, it's a common riddle. There's something written in blood on the floor. It's number 4, right? A number. It looks like a different symbol to me. Like, for instance, a symbol that you often see on maps. It's like a compass. North, east, west, south. So where's north then? Is that between and? So it's new. So north, east, west, south. So wherever it, and that's the numbers that I put in.
Alrighty.
With that minus word to monitor. Just need to quickly check. So seven, so 7, 6, 3, and what's the number on this side? I'm guessing that's north there. So that's north, then 7, east, which is this way. Oh, that would help. Someone hiding it from the coat closet, huh? I just feel something, so I should grab it. Oh, 5. Yeah, that would help. So I want to go 7, 5, 6, 3. Yeah, 7, 5, 6, 3.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Should we figure out which way is north? Oh, we could try on here. If I shown it out. Okay. Where's north? So I know it's supposed to be a compass. It's not really blood. It's number 4. Number high. It looks like a different symbol to me. Like something, for instance, they use often see on maps. So it'd be like a compass. But that's a 4 there, though. Is that trying to imply it's? Well, I tried a different combination. I tried what I do. The 7, 5. So that was north. Let's do the opposite. Say this is north. So let's do 3, 3, 6, 5, 7. 3, 6, 5, 7.
Leave it to me.
3, 6, 5, 7. Let's do 6. 6. So 6, 3, 7, 5.
Leave it to me.
Let's see our combination. If that's north, what's it? So it's 5, 5, 7, 3, 6. I don't know. I don't know. Let's watch the news. I'm actually struggling here a bit. Looks like you'll find a lot of stuff. What shall we do? You're right, you can learn the details of items you by using the left mouse button. Yeah. Over the arm. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Oh, so I got BAM. Oh, well that helps. Button for printers password. Looks like blah, blah, blah. know. Okay, so there's no way for that. Well, it probably turns to like a lockpick. No. What else would pliers open?
You want me to pump? Thrills! You want?
Something's shining under the bed. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor, so I can't even move it. Something thin along. Oh. Yeah. What do you mean? Do the oh wait. I know what to do. I'm fucking stupid. Use on that. Use button. There we go. And I use. Yeah, I know what it does. And then we can go bam. Use.
Alrighty.
Alright, now we get. Cool. Alright, now we go here. Jeez, alright, we got there. Got the scissors.
I'm sorry.
And scissors.
Enough.
Batteries, same batteries. Oh wait. Wait, I was about to do batteries on the laptop, that'd be silly. So what should we use? Batteries on the TV. Okay, this looks broken, it says. Okay. Zero on the bottom wall. You can see the number 7. Blood symbols don't make sense. Maybe if I combine them with something else. There's something written in the bottom of the wall. Oh, number 6. Blood symbols online don't make sense, but maybe combine with something else. Something in the blood of the wall. What's on number 3? These blood symbols don't make sense. Blah blah blah. There's something written in blood in the back of the closet. Looks like number 5. Blood symbols don't make sense. Yeah. Okay. What's the news? I know it's especially north south. I just don't know where north south is. I don't know if that's supposed to indicate maybe that's like north or something. If that's north, then it's 6, 7, 6, 7, 3, 5. I'll try one time. 6, 7, 3.
Leave it to me.
What's all these batteries for? Any batteries in this? Oh, so just input in the code. The bed's all done, right? Nothing in the bed. There's definitely nothing in these drawers anymore. Uncompressed password. Fuck's sake. Oh, come on, do this. And this is like should be an easy escape room anyway. Well, you can put- What's that? Alright, give me a hint, mommy. Save us a that save is a Tongi. Did you find out Nugget? Did you find Nugget? Numbers on the wall is definitely the password of the safe. I just need to look at those numbers by watch the news. North, east, west, south. Yeah, I know that. Let's input it while we're at it. Yeah, but where's north though? I know it's simple, but I don't know which one's north. North, east, west, south. 7, 5, 6, 3. I think this is the next thing I have to do. 7, 5, fucking 7, 5, 6, 3.
Leave it to me.
Okay, if it's not that, it's not 6. Six, 7. I'm just gonna go around, and then it's not. So 3, 6, 5, 7. And it's not 5. So it's not 5, 3. That's all the combinations though. Unless that 4 is something, but he said it was a symbol. Nah, I'm fucking pissed, dude. I need a hint. I get a little frustrated. Okay, so the 6 was upside down. Gotcha. Additional camera has been used. USB stick. Digital camera. Looks like there's no battery inside of the digital camera. Well. Nice. It's a laptop, so it's stick and I can really access it. Looks like you can input a password. How are you going to use it? So I thought I was able to unlock this lock with the USB stick. Now I need to put the password in next. Maybe the memory that was inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password. I got it. It's the first letter of the days of the week. Yeah, I got that. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's MTW TFS. Oh, it was wrong. That is that simple. It looks broken. So how do I put the password in there? I wonder if there are any other hints. Look at the photo. Wait. Oh, I just had to take the photo out. Looks like the photo. Oh, I wonder what that means. Looks like a photo of space posted on a wall. It's SMVEMJS. Ah, okay. So it's SM and it's VEMJS. Okay, gotcha. Should be S. How do I? Alright, how do I? Wait, what? Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, I know it's wrong. Wait, what? Should we put it in correctly? Yeah, I don't know. Wait, based on the memo and the picture in the digital camera, the answer must be. I know what the answer is. It's S. Oh wait, I have to click the number. What? No. Wait. Oh. Yeah, I know it's wrong, but how do I... Yeah, I don't know how to put it in. How do I click it? I'm so confused. Oh my god, how... Pasting the password in the memo. Just sending it itself. Oh my god, dude, this is... What is happening? Can I move it like tab? Dude, I'm actually like stuck right now. What the fuck? Because I know what the password is. It should be, so it's Sun Mercury, so SMVE MJ U N S? Right.
Huh?
Yeah, I know it's wrong. I'm gonna show this one time. Oh, it goes up to Saturn, my bad. So it is, yeah, so S M V E M J S. Yeah, I felt like this skipped Saturn. I was like, it's going straight to like Uranus. I was like, wait. Yeah. Maybe this will tell me. Change view. Move cursor. Open transcript. Escape key. Help options. Yeah. So S M V. Okay, so it does type normally. Alright. E. M. J. S. There we go. Fucking. Why was I not. Is this a fellow? Is this a fellow? 0, 1, 2. Could the lights on top of the unlocking device actually represent the numbers? Use the signal book on the laptop to decipher it. Even if you know the number, how will you be able to input it? There's only one thing in this room that they can put a number into, right? Oh, here. So 2. Okay. It's 2. Wait. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So 0 is nothing. Then 1 is just 1 to the right. 2 is to the middle. 3. So there's definitely a 3. I should probably try it first. Okay. So it's 4.
Leave it to me.
So 4, 2. So I think it's 4, 2, 4, 2, 3. 43 something. What?
Leave it to me.
I don't feel better. I don't know what that one is though. 4, 2, 3.
Leave it to me.
let's try. Oh, that did work. That's how we cleared it. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game. Who cares about clearing it? Why does it feel like it's not opening? Huh? What do you mean? You won't open? Are you serious? It's not opening? Didn't I just tell you that? It's not just the exit, even the door we entered from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet.
Could it be?
Is there any chance that that thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived at this room, I received a letter. A letter?
Sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Yes, it's this. Solve the mystery of the final dead room and you'll obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game, it's life-threatening roulette. P.S. You're held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see. So that's what it meant. What does it mean? It means the game's up to now was just the opening act. From this point on, it's the real performance. Huh? Life-threatening roulette? That's probably like Russian roulette. See, a gun came out from there. Which means I have to use this to play Russian roulette, right?
Hey!
Russian roulette? Then allow me. No matter what, it's too dangerous. Hey, Monami, there's something I want to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette. Huh? If that's the case, one bullet in the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun towards you and pull the trigger. Wait, you can't do that. There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die. A 1 in 6 chance of death. Which means the failure rate is only 1 in 6. Hey, is that rule really okay? Huh? I mean, there's only a 1 in 6 chance of failing. Wouldn't the game be too easy? So shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun and then then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded. If you do that, there'll be a 1 in 6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game. What are you saying? Let's give it a go. Oh shit.
Hold on, Nagito. What are you doing?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet. So there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't! Please stop!
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean,
True.
if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent. If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Please stop!
Let's send us now. That was the door unlocking, right? Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. Oh, I'm scared of you, Nagito. Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should just be on this point of that door. So this is the octagon, eh? What a distorted room.
Well done.
Congratulations, Nagito. Oh, he's here. Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. And you even challenged yourself to the highest difficulty with only a 1 in 6 chance of success. I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first. Is this the Future Foundation file? Didn't really get this when we were at the roller coaster. Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
Hey!
You, what are you giving without permission? Let's see. And one more special prize. There you go. The crest, is this Host Peak Academies? That's right, this file. It contains your student profiles from the time at Host Peak Academy, meaning they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. At times at Host Peak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it. You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, and no good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Host Peak Academy? No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such a greatness. Jeez, whatever you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well, anyways, I'm passing this along to you. Now use it, and use it up to you. Use it up to you. Oh, fuck, I can't speak. Thanks. I'll take a look at it later. So if I looked at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. Probably be happy about it, yay. Someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Host Peak Academy student profile. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? But looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about. Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there? Anyway, Manomi, no cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. Huh? I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagito already did it. No. Get over here, Revenge of the Final Dead Room. I don't know what that says. Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monaco was talking about, but for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? Looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But it actually, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly towards the window. And then the moment I peeked out the window, huh? This is... What I actually saw outside the window was clearly different from my possibility I had in mind. I see. So that's what it was. When I saw outside the window, if I started piecing it together and think about it, yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. Front end room is on the other side of this door. Enter the room from this door. There's no need to bother going back. I need to thoroughly look around here. Axes, swords, hammers, metals, wires. There's a lot of items that could be used as weapons. I see, so there are lots of firearms here too. The handguns and grenade launchers even. Oh. A refrigerator here. I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see that poison stored in here. You can secretly kill everyone with poison in a way. It would be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you would have to ignore the rules. There's a door on the floor. Is this the first floor strawberry house? Could this door lead underground? Based on the stretch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No. Maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are suddenly interesting. Amazing. I was expecting of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. Haha, no, that's now not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon in the funhouse. Now, all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. Before I do that, I should finally take a look at this file we received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student's profile from the time at Host Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Audrey, can you hear me? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuhiko. One of the elevators been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, you been listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. I'm sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time. Yeah, that's a great idea, I think. Huh?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Going to a sudden appearance. Hey, answer me seriously, how were you able to come to this side? Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could. I'll give you these details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Shark and I learned about the results of the investigation of Strawberry House. The elevator. Strawberry House. Biggest account. I haven't checked the pet in a while. Yeah, my pet little thing. Well, I guess that was pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard the rumbling noise too. What was that about the wall clock alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry House's button was broken is definitely worth noting. Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh? You did? The life-threatening game? It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended up with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder around it towards you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it? So that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said. Huh?
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. That you only had a 1 in 6 chance of survival? But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew it was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that, and how? Hey Hajime, you've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file? Yep, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more details and information about the Killing School life that was in the earlier file. The Killing School life? You mean the killing that took place at Host Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byaku was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the Killing School life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There's information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
right?
Besides Byaku, of course. It's just as I thought. That Byaku was the Byaku we knew, right? However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the Killing School life and the Killing School trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession.
hey,
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange. I can't think of these as a coincidence, especially if Monokuma is behind the motive and driving the murders. What are you trying to say? By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whatever that means, something or not, is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth. Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Jeez, your compliments just never end. Your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you any more. And I even learned what your talent is too. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That's Seal. Indeed, it's Hope's Peak Academy's school's crest. Does that have information about our school memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clue about that. The file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine? Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information? It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't run his talent, but that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy? In a way, it's just as Chiaki said, Hajime's existence is special, because you were just some reserve corps student for the reserve department. Huh? Unlike the priority department for main corps students, who represents ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve corps students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Especially, you're like a substitute or second stream. Well, even then, that's just the only thing. And the reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second stream? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve corps student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Though, through this, the symbols of hope can be raised, which means you're just a step ladder, but you should feel honored. An average talentless human can be put to good use for those who are good, who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you my hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. Want to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
No mistake.
Oh god. It has nothing to do with efforts. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
Don't even know?
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? Ugh. You're just some nobody from the reserve corps who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forget he was a nobody. That's all. Then I just... That's right. You were never an old twin. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student. Man, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that? You were the only one who didn't have a talent.
Not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? Survivor of the previous school killing life, Byakuya, would be the most likely candidate. But now, that's probably impossible.
Hey.
Hey, are you listening? There's no need for you to listen to this. Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about whose traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because we can't survive the class trial. Everyone is going to die together anyways. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about. Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right? Are you curious about the ultimate weapon? Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared the room, and I'm free to divulge my clues I obtained there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again? Like I said, it's not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since the beginning. This began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want Hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon. Jeez, I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Opticon, and I found many different weapons there, but I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie. There's no way that's possible. Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you just say? Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyways. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves now. Shall we go back to investigation Mechamaru's case? Better hurry, the class trial's gonna start soon. You're right, I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guy in Strawberry House should be coming over to decide at any moment now. Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead. Hey, Hajime. It's okay, I already know. If you want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel that way. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Mechamaru's case. I've returned from the depths of hell. Gundam? You're sorry we're late. So you all know it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's just as I thought, right? Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here. More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about? Huh? Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming around here, but I think the compass might be broken. I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me what the results. Oh, well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see, it's just as I thought. Hey, what do you mean by that? Well, obviously the elevator was most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated? Now then, I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. To be with, as he was thumbing his nose at us, Naruto began making his way towards Grand Town. The hell is wrong with him? Did he seem pissed off or something? Naruto, what did you know? How much do you know? Hey, just started to repair the elevator. Do you seriously want to ride it already? But let's do it later. Right now, it looks like Nagito is investigation of Makamuro's case. Don't worry about that. I'm searching. Yeah, I missed the Monokuma thing though. Man.
You serious?
Is Nekomaru serious? Dude, I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up. Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. We've already investigated everyone here. Need to. No, you haven't. This is something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mika is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy. But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
Forgive you.
Don't screw me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
No.
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you?
Stay quiet.
You suck at using your brains and you really want to know who the killer is. Try to interfere so much. Huh?
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. I'll just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much. Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just threatening me before. Oh my god, treating me differently. Ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now too. But why? He found something out clearly.
Damn it.
Come so far, there's no way he can get sentimental at a time like this. Often Nekomaru, but it's less. Naruto gave it to me. Shit. I thought it was. As he forced out the voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuya fetched it in full determination. He began stabbing into the toolkit. Where did you get that from? Nagito gave it to me. He said it was already before. Here's a blah, blah, blah. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation. It looks like the damage of his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broken too. Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? In that case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. That was. Just the clock. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside clearly exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Or it looks like the clock alarm was set for 7:30 AM, which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 AM. But 7:30 AM is strange, right? We should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 AM for Monokuma's Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly effective radio clock. Radio clock? It's the type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time as fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that would never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I've become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install inside your body. What are you saying? I don't really... Yeah, alright. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 AM? What's wrong with him? He's crouched over Nekomaru's body and it almost seems like he's glaring at him.
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst.
Jeez.
Huh? You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about? I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
Don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with. Oh my god. Looks like the screws came out with. Oh my god. Why can't I speak? Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there's the scratches near the base of the doorknob. Don't you think it's strange?
See?
If you examine the far back door of the gravy house, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did the doorknob come from? If it's not the doorknob that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It would have to be the door connected to the Great Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
No.
We have the elevator to the Strawberry House. We can enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of this door, right? But the button to open the door, the Strawberry Hall, is broken, right? We can just repair it after all. We have the ultimate mechanic on our side. Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in the Strawberry Hall. I can repair if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. We got plenty of parts right here. Huh?
See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure you can dig through his body. You can find parts you can use. Hold on. You say we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk? Well, Kazuichi is... Oh my god. Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like I said, I could probably use these parts to repair the button, but... Seriously, hold on. If you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain? Thought at least the Strawberry House has the chain wrapped around the doorknobs. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry whole side door, the door won't open as long as the chain's there. Oh, you don't need to worry about all that. Huh? I don't need to worry about? What does that mean? Kazuichi, we should go over to the Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're gonna come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all. So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After firstly saying that, Nagito left the area.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He used to be on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right? It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what that could be. Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate the clocks inside the building. Clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why do you ask me to do that in the first place? I don't even get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to the Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matters, there's still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries, maybe.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Looks like that's all you can do. Let's head over then. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening, what he's planning to do about the chain. Looks like it won't come off easily. So does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. World statue of an ogre. There's something strange about it. Why is the ogre statue wearing a sailor uniform? This Kazuichi, the elevator's working now. Alright, let's go. We walked to the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House. Hey, you here? Kazuichi, how's the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission. Well, I mean, even so. Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry and try it out? What will happen if you press the button of Strawberry? Oh my god. What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door? But there's no way it would open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
Though the Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off that chain, remember? If you don't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the door button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. No, we'll all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot. Yep, that would be great. Oh, fuck off. There's no way this door will open. Not when the door side is chained up. If feeling resistance, I press the button. Huh?
Hey.
Wait, why did it open? Impossible! Where did the chain go? Hold on a sec, that's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say this. This definitely looks weird. What do you mean, huh? Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in the Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walked in. Why isn't it like this? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey.
Just that the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that's moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They're all completely the exact same. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... Is that really? Oh my god. Is that what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case.
I see.
The chain disappeared. This strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought, then you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first? That door at the far back with a picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door? It's a door with the picture of the grape on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as the doorknob that was found on the floor. See the screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the... oh, that's fucking Hajime. Came off the door to the Grape Hall? Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, what are you talking about this? But what is it? But what is it a clue to?
What?
Huh? Did you get even more confused? Nothing to worry. Just one clue would change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as if everything were linked together if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? You know, if I ask him that, Nagato probably won't give me an answer. So it'll just be a waste of time to ask.
It appears that it's time for the class trial.
It appears so.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Looks like it's going to start another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial grounds? You're right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Kane, did something happen?
Hey,
No, well, do you guys hear something?
hey,
Hear something.
hey.
But you hear it this time. Suddenly, as if cutting off Chalky, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. Bruh. Bruh. What the damn hell? Is he telling us to get inside of from here? Seems that way. Alright, we gotta do it. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you. Jeez, at least be cautious. It's obviously a trap. I agree. I detect the sense of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. But now, then, we shall get moving as well. Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going there, there's no way I'm not going to go. But it's so damn annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left, and when I was able to take a step forward, we're the same. The same step ladders. Huh? Naruto was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, it was perfectly still. You and I are just step ladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying? That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't. There's no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people? Huh? Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope. After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that. Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyways. There's this one novel. I like its particular mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in the serial killer's mystery. When you get into the end, surprise, surprise, the girl is actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and the projection turns out to be the killer, which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? Just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before. Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talented reserve corps student like you. Huh? But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope. In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's just go. Everyone is waiting. Everyone, huh? Do you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. Nox's chilling laugh continued as they disappeared into Monica Morocco. Calm down, that's right. I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monica Morocco. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed. We're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad. It reminds me of how effective that elevator in the funhouse was. Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake and descend deeper and deeper, and suddenly it stops like it always does. The door opened. I understand you decided to apply this wonderfully vulgar trial ground, but it's so exhausting to discuss unless things go. Oh my god, discuss useless things. So let's just get on with it already. It's so sad, my chest hurts. What's there to do? This is so sad. Hey, don't go talking about permission. After I've said my catchphrases, I must have rolled a dice, and based on the results, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. Bro. What an extreme punishment. Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. Hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial is about to open. Nekomura Nida, the ultimate team manager, he was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I've ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomura's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be an excuse. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomura, who betrayed their friends, I will never ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. And that's where we'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for joining on the stream. I had no fucking new skills unlocked, which I'm a bit pissed about. But hey, shit freaking happens. What can I say? Anyway, guys, like I said, thanks for joining along. We'll play the 4th trial probably tomorrow. However, I don't know if I'm going to do tomorrow night or during the day. I'm not sure, but we'll see how I feel. I might, if not tomorrow, then it'll be at some point this week. Maybe like a Sunday night or something, if I don't end up being busy. But I'll definitely find time, so you don't have to worry about that. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining along, and until